Jeff, you ready to talk some soccer?
Go for it.
All right, great to have Union midfielder Jack McGlynn back on the show. Welcome back home to the Union, too. How did it feel to get back home and rejoin the team this week?
Yeah, it was really good to be home because we were gone for a long time in Honduras, so it was good to finally be back and see everybody.
What was that experience like in Honduras? You just returned from the under-20 men's national team winning the CONCACAF Championship, 6-0 over Dominican Republic. You're over there with three fellow teammates. You guys kind of dominated.
Yeah. It was a really cool experience, getting to play some of the CONCACAF countries, and when we played against Honduras, it was a really hostile environment. So those are the games that we live for and we love to play in. So it was a really cool experience, and to do that with three of my other teammates that we're all best friends with, it was just really cool.
What's it like to travel abroad and represent your country?
It means everything because we're not just representing ourselves; we're representing everyone back home. Like even the people that don't even like soccer, we're still playing for them. So it's a really special experience.
How rowdy are the crowds over there?
And the other game, besides the game against Honduras, there was really no one. But the game against Honduras, it was loud.
That looked like a pretty crazy atmosphere for you. We mentioned going through it with your teammates. How special is it to go through that and continue to have that success together with them?
Yeah, it's just a dream come true, really. Yeah, it was a really hostile environment. They were throwing bottles. They had lasers in our eyes. It was just really cool, and it was just special. We have a special group there.
Coach, how do you fixate on what you need to do when all of that stuff is going on around you?
I think it's just a mentality. Right when the whistle blows, you forget about everything and just focus on what you need to do in the game and just showing yourself.
When he was asked about the four players from the Union, your coach, Mikey Veras, said that they're team guys first. They adapt really, really well to different scenarios and do a great job. Without a doubt, all four of them were tremendously important. What was it like to get to play? You've come up with Coach Curtin to get to play in a different type of system, a little bit different setup there. You played on the left side. What was that experience like for you?
Yeah, it's kind of similar in the way we want to defend there. So it was easy to transition into there, and then attacking wise, we play in a different formation. So it takes a little bit to adjust to, but once we got it, it all clicked.
What are the primary differences if you're somebody who's used to playing on the left versus playing on the right? What are the primary differences other than the sides of the field?
I think it's just like how you need to receive the ball, really, because I'm used to getting it on my left foot and just looking forward. So when I have the ability to drop back on the right, it's just you have the whole field kind of in front of you, and you're able to pick out either side.
It seemed like it opened up some opportunities for you. You're somebody we've talked about in the past, growing up with your dad and your brother, in terms of reading players and practicing and knowing where players are to be able to make that pass. Seemed like you were really able to set some of your teammates up for chances separate from your own goals. Can you talk about what it means to you to be able to set somebody up to have that success besides having it yourself?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to be the guy that's scoring 7 goals like Paxton because I'm playing deeper, and it's my job to connect the back line to the forward. So I just feel like I do a good job in that. So that's just what I'm there for.
Well, you're not just there for that. You did have 2 goals in the tournament, and one of them was a rocket that generated some highlights. You ever watch the highlights of your goals or of the games?
I've watched it a couple times. It's come up across my phone, but I don't just sit there and watch it. Nah.
Anybody ever say anything when one of you guys has a goal like that really does go big time? Do you guys give each other a hard time about it or anything?
Yeah, we're giving Paxton a hard time right now with all his silverware. We're calling him the golden boy now.
We gotta get.
Do you guys have any internal bets amongst your Union teammates as to who's going to do what in any of these tournaments?
Not. I wouldn't say bets, but there's certainly expectations. Yeah.
With this win, you talk about the expectations. This team hadn't, the U.S. men's national team hadn't made the Olympics in over a decade. What did it mean for you guys to be able to be a part of the effort that saw you guys qualify again for the 2023 World Cup and for the 2024 Olympics?
Yeah, it meant really everything, because even though we're probably not going to be the guys that go there because it's for the older age group, it meant a lot because our country couldn't get in for 8 years. So to be the guys that did that, it was a really special moment for the team.
All right, I'm going to take you back into the Wayback Machine. Last year in the playoffs, you look cool, drill a penalty kick against Nashville, and then you point to the ice in your veins. Planned?
No, it wasn't even me that started. Ale was doing it at the halfway line, so I did it with him, and it became my thing now, I guess.
And your teammates, do they give you a hard time about it?
Yeah, whenever say I miss a penalty in training, they all imitate me doing that now. It's ridiculous.
What's it like to embrace that moment, to be the guy that wants the ball on your foot in that opportunity? You know, we saw the stadium was rocking. You just cool as anything, like Jeff said, no problem, drill it. What's that like to be that guy?
I just think it comes with confidence. I'm a really confident player. I trust myself in those situations because I practice it all the time. So I think it just comes with confidence and just stepping up, you know?
So you talked about the guys giving a hard time in practice. Who is the best at taking PKs on the team if it's not you?
It's okay to say you, by the way.
I'm up there. I'm definitely up there. Jack Elliott's pretty good at him. Daniel. I'd probably say Jack or Daniel.
How much lobbying goes on as to who takes them?
There's always debates. Even in the games, I see it from like watching on the bench when we get one. Everyone's running to go get the ball to take it. Is
there anybody who just automatically gets it?
I think now it's Daniel. I think right now we'll see what happens when we get one, I guess.
So you come back, you know, we didn't get to mention you're the first MLS player to sign a deal with Rock Nation. And we don't often talk about that, but I found it interesting. I think you said you went there because you trusted your agent. Can you talk about the loyalty in terms of this? Because you're in a business and yet you're trusting somebody to make these decisions with you on your behalf.
Yeah, my dad has known my agent for a really long time, and he's a friend of our family. So I trust him just to help me no matter what, you know. And wherever he goes, I'll probably go with him.
It is Rock Nation, though. Do you ask to talk to any musicians?
Not yet. I'm getting used to it. So we'll see what happens in the future.
All right. If you get your chance, who is it that you want to meet?
Probably Jay-Z. He's the founder, I guess.
That's not a bad chip to call in once you keep having the success you are. You know, we're on the music front with Rock Nation. What do you listen to when you want to get up for a game? What's on the playlist to get you going?
Oh, I listen to strictly rap. Yeah, a lot of people. Paxton just listens to country music. I can't do that.
That's not going to do it for you?
No, I need to get hype.
So is there a point at which in the locker room somebody gets to decide, and what's the decision-making process?
Yeah, whenever Paxton gets on the aux, the headphones go on for me. It's bad when he's playing. I need someone else on it.
So you come back home. Obviously, we'll air this on Friday. We're recording a day before because you're not going to be talking to us an hour before you're going out on the pitch. What is it exciting after all the travel you've had to get back to Chester, play at home in front of the fans, and get back with your teammates and get back at it?
Yeah, certainly. I can't wait to get out there in front of the fans, just see everybody again. It's been a while, and just get 3 points tomorrow. That's really the goal.
All right. Well, the other thing is today is your birthday. What are you doing?
Nothing at all. I don't think we got a game. I can't really do too much. I'll probably just hang out. I live next to Nate and Matt Real, so I'll probably just get dinner or something. There's not much to do.
We waited till the end because I was worried Jeff might sing and then you would stop the interview. So we just I didn't want that to dissuade you from talking to us today. But
no, that is your birthday present from us that we're not singing.
Yes, we're not going to sing to you today.
That's right.
But we hope you have a great birthday and look forward to seeing you back out there on the pitch. Jeff, you got anything before we let him go and have celebrate his day?
Other than how excited are you to start playing with the Union again?
I'm really excited. You know, just trying to get back our form here and just get back in first place, you know, so I'm really excited to try to help the group do that.
Yeah, they held everything up. You're still in first place. How exciting is it to see, you know, you've been through this process before now. You've seen how the Union has grown into what they've become and the expectations that they now have. Does that add more pressure to you, or is that something that all of a sudden now you're just excited, you can't wait to get to the playoffs to see if you can take that next step?
Yeah, I think it just comes with just can't wait to get to the playoffs. You know, we're expected to be there now. That's what the Union is. So we're all preparing for that just to get there and then do what we do when we get there.
Well, we look forward to continuing watching you out there. Glad to have you back. Congratulations on all the success you had, and look forward to talking to you again soon. You have a great day and enjoy your birthday.
Thank you so much, guys. Good talking to you.
Thank you so much.